Hello everybody! I wanted to do a live unboxing of my paper pumpkin kit here. I'm just gonna give it a second here. Get the tech stuff sorted out. I'm so excited for this kit. I've seen some previews. If you haven't seen them yet, oh my god, they're so cute. There we go. All right, got it set up so I can see your comments. Please go ahead and comment if you're watching. I can't see who is watching unless you comment, so let me know. All right, onwards with the unboxing. So this is the 6-year birthday kit from Paper Pumpkin. So this is the 6th year of Paper Pumpkin. And so we always get a special gift in these kits. So this one, it's an extra stamp set. We already knew that. And we'll have a look at what that looks like. So here is some different ways of using it. So this is the regular stamp set that's included. And then this is the bonus stamp set. So it's all the numbers and the like little number attachments for the numbers. So you can say like 2nd, 8th, 1st, those kinds of things. This balloon also coordinates with the balloon builder punch, I've found out. It doesn't cut it out outside, it actually cuts it out on the inside, so you actually get like a frameless balloon, which is really cute. And then we have a Poppy Parade ink pad. As usual, I'm not actually going to use this. I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to use my regular Poppy Parade full-sized ink pad. So you do get it with your kit. You get the little one, but I like using my full-sized ones and keeping these for other things. And I'm going to be doing some videos about those other things coming up soon to a YouTube near you. Alrighty, and then we have the kit, which is abso-freaking adorable. So it's got these little pop-ups on the inside. I can't wait to see how this actually goes together. I've seen photos, but I purposely haven't watched anyone put theirs together. I usually get mine a day after everybody because I live out in the sticks. So the mail takes a little longer to get here. So everybody else was doing their videos yesterday and I purposely didn't watch them. So what you're getting is me actually figuring out how to do this as I go along. And the instructions are really handy to have too. Alrighty. So instructions, stamp, adhere, pop, bend, fold. Cool. Doesn't look terribly difficult. They're not usually. Ooh. Oh, there's like an adhesive tape included, so that must be very similar to the tear and tape. That's kind of cool. Alrighty. I'm going to keep these handy. I'm going to keep them up just out of frame here. Or might even be in frame a little bit, but that's okay. There we go. And now we're going to make this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one of each. So there's the cake one and there is the birthday gift one. So I'm going to make one of each. So for the front, I need one of those and I need one of these. Oh, these are the envelopes. So they've got that printed lining. Are they? Nope, they're not all the same. So I've got one of each of the envelopes. And then I'm going to need one of the small sets of candles. And one of the big sets of candles. Lots of candles. Oh, and then there's the cake pop-up piece. And the gift pop-up piece. Then I need one each of these bows. I can already see how these little pieces are going to be very, very interesting to work with. I'm excited. Get to try all sorts of different things. Okay, and I'm going to need the numbers. Are they? Oh, there's the other numbers. I don't even know anybody who's got a number birthday coming up that they necessarily want me talking about. Okay, and we've got, oh, that one doesn't have a strip. Okay, perfect. So I've got all the pieces I need. So we're gonna stamp. And what we're gonna stamp is, oh, we're gonna stamp the insides, and then we're gonna stamp on here, it's your birthday. On here, okay, we're not gonna stamp on there. I'm gonna stamp on those, and stamp on that. Okay. Whew, that was work figuring that out. Okay, I guess I need a clear block too. I put all my clear blocks, ended up in a bag. There we go. I did a class out and about today, so I had all my stuff all over the place. Okay, we'll do the confetti first. Now, one of the things with photopolymer stamps that I find is when you first ink them up, let's see if these ones will do them. We'll do it, rather. When you first ink them up, oh, and of course this one didn't really do it, but sometimes what happens is the ink pools a little bit and then it doesn't stamp evenly. So if you went to go stamp this, not on my finger, it wouldn't stamp very evenly. So one way to get around that is by using a Stampin Scrub. So that's our kind of old school stamp cleaner. And what it does is when you clean your stamps with this, it actually scrubs them, and it will take kind of that layer of stuff from the manufacturing. There's kind of like a little layer, you can't even see or feel it, but there's like a layer of, I don't know, oils or whatever left on there. And this will actually kind of rough them up. We used to, with the rubber stamps, actually take like a nail file or something and rub over the stamps to kind of precondition them. And this is very similar to that. And then what you'll find is that the ink will stay on a lot kind of more even. I'm just gonna stamp my confetti on there. And then, okay, so that's that one. And then this one, we're gonna just, today we celebrate you. I like that one. I really like actually the font that they've used on this kit. Oh, that's the candle. I didn't need the candle. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Just to make sure I'm getting the best cleaning. If you don't have a scrub and you've been using the chamois to do your cleaning, one of the things that I like to have handy is just a microfiber cloth. And you'll get very similar with a microfiber cloth if you're cleaning with a microfiber cloth. The chamois is still better, I find, for just getting the ink off quickly, but the microfiber can give it a bit more of that scrub. Okay, it's your birthday. Oh, this is so smart, so smart. So this is actually 3 stamps for 2 different greetings. So happy and birthday are each a separate stamp, and then it's your is a separate stamp. Let me grab some more blocks, and I'll show you how that works. So what we've got is we've got birthday, and we've got happy, and I'm just mounting these on opposite sides of the block, and then we've got it's your. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the birthday where I want it. Oh, see, this one did it. This one kind of pooled up a little bit. So I'm going to clean that one off. You've seen me scrub now. You don't need to watch that again. I'm just doing it in my lap. And I'll do this one too before I forget. Okay. And especially with these bright reds, your photopolymer stamps are going to get dyed. That's okay. And then we'll do happy. As long as when you stamp onto, no, I wanted it's your on this one. I wanted happy on the other one. One of these times I'll get it right. There we go. So we've got happy birthday. We're going to add the numbers to that. And then I want it's your birthday on this one. There we go. All right. I'm going to put my ink away before I end up with it all over my elbows, because that's a thing that happens. Okay. So now I've got that there, that there. I'm just splitting it up into the two piles here before I completely lose track of what I'm doing. And I'm just making it according to the directions, like I said, because otherwise we could be here all day. All right, let's work on one at a time now that I've got the stamping done. I'm gonna put this one over there. All right. Instructions. Okay. Adhere everything. So we've got the front of our card. And now this again, we've got some adhesive dots here somewhere. I'm just going to use snail. You don't have to. It does come with the adhesive dots, those little guys there, if you'd rather use those. But for the sake of time, and apparently my dog's hair gets everywhere, I'm just going to use snail. So anything that's just glued flat, where you would use the adhesive dots, I'm just going to use snail. That goes there. And then we're going to put this on here, and this goes on with dimensionals. So I'm not going to bust into the new pack because I have so many old packs, but they're the exact same. As you can see, we've got the same, slightly different size package. And they're the slightly smaller size, which is actually really nice to work with sometimes if you've got kind of smaller details and stuff. You don't have to use a ton of these. They do actually hold fairly well. I just overkill it every time. And what birthday number should we put on here? I'm trying to think if anybody coming up has a birthday I can use the number for. Let's do 13. I think I've got a 13-year-old coming up. Teenagers. Teenagers still like pop-up cards, right? I like pop-up cards, so why wouldn't teenagers like pop-up cards? This is where those smaller ones come in super handy because you can actually put them like in the little bubbles of the numbers. Okay, now to center things. Oh, should I have stamped the little TH for 13th on there? The samples don't have it. It's on the extra sheet, or on the extra stamp set. There we go. So we've got happy 13th birthday. And then for the inside, we're going to fold these. So the little cake layers are going to fold up, but the background is going to fold back. So we're going to fold these ones up and this one back. There we go. Slowly but surely. Now where did my bone folder go? I really like using my bone folder for stuff like this because it makes those creases sharper, and then everything kind of just looks more, I don't know, it just makes everything fold nicer and less like you folded it with your teeth, I guess. There we go. All right. So we've got our little cake. So this is actually going to go inside of the card here. So, but we have to put the candle strips on here first. So we're going to put 4 candles on the top. So I'm going to fold these first, and then 6 candles on the bottom. Oh, this would be perfect for a 9th birthday because there's 9 candles. Okay, and then we're just going to pop this inside. Do you see how that goes kind of inside the cake there? Maybe. Dang, this is sticky stuff. There we go. All right, so we got our candles in there. Maybe I should just take half of it off. There we go. That's much easier. That. Oh, that's so much easier. Only take off half the adhesive at a time, and it's much easier to line up. There we go. And we got our candles in there. And then we've got the bows. Is not for this card. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay. This tape. I wonder if this is similar to the tear and tape, because I really like tear and tape. It feels a little bit different, but I think it's the same idea. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to put strips of this along the sides, and they've got it across the top and bottom of the card here too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the sides like that. And this one is going to be tricky to make sure that they don't go off the edge. No problem. There we go. And then the same thing on the other side. And then on the top as well. There we go. All right, so now to adhere this, I'm gonna take off the backing paper. I'm making sure I've lined this up. So this is for the front of the card, and the front of the card. Making sure I've lined everything up properly. I'm gonna line it up there, and then we're gonna close. Oh, my little candles are poking out the top. That's okay. And then I'm gonna peel off all of those. And then just closing the card is what's actually gonna stick those together. There we go. Easy peasy. So there is a card done. And now we'll do the second card, which, oh, there's the pieces for this one. Okay, so for this one, we've got this on the front, and this is going to go down with the adhesive strips or the snail, I think. Oh, no, it's the birthday flag, whatever. This works too. I'm getting my layers a little bit mucked up, but this was supposed to go with dimensionals, and this one was going to go on with snail. But I'm just going to switch it up because I'm allowed to. It's my card. Okay, and for this one, we will make it, I don't know. What age should I make this for? Maybe I'll make it for somebody older. I think I've got some people turning 32. I must. All right. So I've got my 3 and my 2. Maybe. There we go. All right. Do the same thing again here. We've got pieces on the bubbles there, and then in the little circles here. The other thing you could do too is once you've used all the little hexagons, don't throw it away. You can cut these up and use these side pieces too. That's something that a lot of people forget about. And then we've got the flag here. Oh, where did my dimensionals go? There. And we're going to put this on there with dimensionals as well. Again, you don't need a bajillion dimensionals. I just always put a bajillion dimensionals on. All right. Straightish. There we go. All right. And then we're going to do this whole shebang again for the inside. Okay, so this being a little bit more strategic about it this time. The last time was a bit mucky. That was way easier. So just kind of going down one side at a time to fold them in instead of just kind of trying to fold it all at once. All right, I'm gonna stick it to the card first, and then I'll worry about the bows and the, oh, the party hat. Where did the party hat go? Oh, the party hat goes on here. Forgot all about the party hat. How dare I? I'm gonna put the dimensional on the party hat up here so that I can kind of stick it on to, I'm gonna stick it on the two like that. And what I can do is I can put some snail underneath this part. And then it'll stick there too. There we go. Don't forget the party hat stuff. I really like tear and tape. It's not quite the same as this, but it's a super easy way to get your layers perfectly right, is to use tear and tape. And I'm going to be doing a video, I think I've got a video posting on Thursday that shows it, and then I'm going to be doing another video specifically about it. But there's some really great ways that you can use tear and tape that will save you a lot of hassle, especially if you struggle getting your layers even. Yeah, there's some super sneaky easy ways to use tear and tape. It's sticking to my fingers. That was not straight. Oh well. The one downside is that you pretty much can't pick it up and fix it after it is down. There we go. All right, good enough. And then we're gonna stick the bows on and we'll be done. So I'm just gonna put a bit of snail again. This is where you would actually use the adhesive dots, but I'm lazy. And then, oh yeah, we're matching them up with the colors. Oh, I didn't bone folder the presents inside. That's why they're don't have sharp corners. There we go. Alrighty. Then we've got that one there, and that one there, and this one's gonna go over here. There we go. And there is our other pop-up card. So that is 2 of the cards that we have. So you've got in here all of the supplies for 8. 8 cards all together, so 4 of each, and the envelopes and everything. I do have an extra kit. I've had a couple people that have asked for it, so I don't know. Neither of them has fully committed to buying it off of me yet. We're hoping that there's going to be refills available as well, so it won't include the stamp sets, but you can use other stamp sets as well, and it will have all the paper pieces to make your pop-up cards. So if you want to subscribe, we know that next month's is going to be distinctive stamps, which are those photo real, a lot of florals that we've seen. Don't know what the images are going to be, but they're going to be distinctive stamps, and you can get those if you subscribe now, or if you want to shop for some of the refills or any other supplies, you can go to thecraftymedic.com. There's a little shop now link, as well as a paper pumpkin subscribe link. Unfortunately, I've lost my QR code somewhere in my desk, so you'll have to go to thecraftymedic.com to figure that out. So there we are. Enjoy. Happy stamping.